Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Former Athlete Society. My name's Adam Ringler, and I created this school community just for you. And let me tell you why I created it. When I was an athlete and I left university, there wasn't a community that I could transition into. There wasn't a group of people natively that I could share my wins with. I could develop the habits I needed, the disciplines I needed, the behaviors I needed in order for me to transition into the professional work world. I still had that athletic drive. I still had my competitiveness. I still had, quite frankly, a little bit of the ego that we all have as athletes. So, recognizing this gap, I created the Former Athlete Society. It's a school community allowing me to share some of those lessons with you. Let me tell you what makes this sort of unique. Number one, there is a training application to all of this. So in the community, you'll have access to training just like you would any commercial gym. But you'll also will have a coach, and you'll have a coach that will push you, challenge you, help you aspire to do more, much like the days that you had a strength and conditioning coach working with you during your collegiate days. Number two, you will also have a community. And that's something that we often lose when we graduate and we move on from college days. You no longer have the community of athletes that you could share jokes with, athletes that would inspire you and push you and also challenge you. So there's a huge community component to the Former Athlete Society and the school that I've created. Most importantly, number three is that we have training modules allowing you to learn the behaviors, the skills, the lessons, and the disciplines that you need in order to achieve this transition from your playing days to professional days. So what's in this? There's lessons that will teach you about your body, lessons that will teach you about fueling, your recovery, sports psychology, how to manage recovery, and certainly how to have appropriate training. And I discuss all of this in our training and our classroom and our modules inside the Former Athlete Society. In addition to that, there's a leaderboard, right? In any competitive environment that we transition out of during our college days, there's always a leaderboard, there's always a scoreboard, and no different in our Former Athlete Society than that. We have a leaderboard, and it allows us to track your engagement, your participation, your comments, your modules that you're going through. And all of this gets rewarded with different prizes and different ways that I could reward you for your engagement in our school community. Lastly, in all of this is that all of your participation, whether it's the leaderboard, whether it's leveling up and some of the gamification that I've built into this community, all of this is for you. It's for answering the thing that I wanted when I was a former athlete or a current athlete leaving university is a place to transition to. Now, quite frankly, we probably didn't listen to our strength and conditioning coaches enough. They probably were sharing all of these lessons all along. But if you missed lessons or for whatever reason, you didn't take your strength conditioning when warranted, and maybe you took it for granted, this is for you. This community is for you. So I invite you to check out this school community. Check out the webpage. I'm sure there's a link down below, and you can access that information. And again, for the first few people that are jumping into this school community, it's forever free. You will have access to it. You'll get access to the weekly calls. We have those multiple times in a week. We'll have a monthly master class where I share long form discussions. You'll get access as you work your way up this leaderboard through engagement and participation to the prizes that you can win as far as, custom training packages and more one-on-one detailed work with me and you. There's even some things I'm really looking forward to as far as really getting, flying out and things like that, where it's definitely more hands-on, and that is through that leaderboard action. So if this sounds like something you need, if you need a community of other athletes, former athletes, to help work alongside of you, to push you, to challenge you, to motivate you, if you need some expertise from a strength and conditioning coach that have done it for almost 20 years, this community is for you. So I challenge you, I implore you, find the link down below, and sign up for this Skool community. Sign up for the Former Athlete Society. I can't wait to see you in there.